come in.
Hi, good morning. I'm a nurse practitioner student. Do you mind if I do your neurological exam today?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just going to gather some supplies and then we're going to start, okay? Perfect. So the first exam we're going to do is cranial nerve number 1, which is your olfactory. That's your sense of smell. So if you'll cover one nostril for me. And can you tell me what this is?
Lavender.
Perfect. Can you close the other nostril? And can you tell me what this is?
Cinnamon.
Perfect. Close these back up. We'll have some smells in here. Next, we're going to move on to cranial nerve number 2, which is optic. Let me get my light ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking in to get inside of your eye for your optic nerve and your optic disc. So if you'll just look straight in front of you, I'm going to be coming in towards your eye with the light. Put this on 0. See the red reflex. Optic nerve, optic disc. Same thing, you just keep looking forward. Red reflex. Optic nerve, optic disc. Perfect. Now we're going to move on to cranial nerve number 2 and 3, which is optic and oculomotor. And that's going to be checking the way your pupils constrict and dilate for me, okay? So if you look right at my nose. Perfect. Pupils are equally round and reactive to light, both direct and consensual. Next, we're going to move on to cranial nerves number 3 and 4 and 6, which is trochlear and abducens that we're adding, and that's your extraocular movements. So I'm going to have you look at my finger here, and you're going to follow the finger with just your eyes, not your whole head, okay? Perfect. Then we're going to move on to cranial nerve number 5, which is trigeminal. We did skip it before because 6 is part of 5. So we're going to be doing, it's going to be checking the function of your jaw. So if you could clench down for me, and now move your jaw back and forth. Perfect. Then we're going to move on to cranial nerve number 7, which is the cranial nerve number 7, which is facial. So if you could go ahead and smile for me, and then frown, and then blow out your cheeks. And part of number 5 is also your sensory function. So I'm going to be putting something against your skin. I want you to tell me if it's sharp or soft, okay?
Soft. Soft. Sharp.
Okay, try again.
Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp.
Perfect. Now we're going to move on to cranial nerve number 8, which is acoustic. So I'm going to cover each one of your ears, and I'm going to speak a simple 2-syllable word. I want you to tell me what that is, okay?
Apple. Baseball.
Perfect. Move on to some more for ear. I'm going to put this on your forehead. I want you to tell me which ear you hear it in.
Both.
Perfect. Now I'm going to put this behind your ear. When you stop hearing the sound, say now.
Now.
Do you still hear it?
Yes. Now.
You still hear it?
Yes.
Perfect. After that, we do cranial nerves 9 and 10 together, which is glossopharyngeal and vagus. So I want you to go ahead and swallow for me. And then stick out your tongue and say, ah. I see soft and hard palate. Uvula is midline for us. Then we're going to move on to cranial nerve number 11, which is your accessory. So I'm going to have you push your shoulders up against my hands, and then face against my hand. Same thing on the other side. Perfect. So that one is going to bring us to our last one, which is cranial nerve number 12, which is hypoglossal. Can you stick your tongue out for me? The tongue is midline, and then move back and forth. Usually if the tongue is not midline, that could mean you've had some kind of brain damage, but yours looks great, okay? Then I'm going to move on to motor function. So I'm just going to kind of feel your muscles down your arms. Everything feels normal on both sides, down the thighs, to the calves. Perfect. Now can you stick your arms out like this for me? And now pull against me, and now push against me. Now put your arms down like this. Okay, can you push against me? And now against me again. Same thing on this side. Perfect. Okay, and then now I want you to push your legs against me. And I'll pull back. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same thing, but with your hands. So if you can put your hands out like this, I'm going to try to close your fingers. I want you to try to keep them open for me. Okay. Perfect. And now I want you to close your fingers, and I want you to try to separate them apart. Okay. And then I want you to make your hands into fists. I'm going to try to break your fist. Same thing this way. Right, awesome. Then we're going to go ahead and move on to some against your, for your legs. So if you want to lay down with your head that way, kind of get comfortable. I'm going to have you lift up both legs for me now. And I want you to try to push your legs apart, okay? Now try to put them together. Okay, perfect. If you want to drop this leg for me. Now I'm going to have you try to go against me again. Perfect. And now we're going to trade legs and do the same thing. Against me. Perfect. Then after that, we're going to have you do a coordination exam. So if you want to help you get up here. You want to go ahead and stand up. We're going to go ahead and move this little bed out of the way for now. So I'm not going to do this exam. As you can start back here, just stand straight. I want you to just walk across a couple steps and then turn around and walk back for me. Okay, it's normal, arms are swinging. And then I want you to walk heel to toe. So one foot in front of the other, heel to toe. Perfect. And then you'll turn around, do the same thing. Awesome. And then now on the way forward, I want you to walk on your heels, and on the way back, I want you to walk on your toes. Okay? Okay, and now I want you to stand here, and you're going to have closed your eyes, and you're just going to put your hands straight out like this for me, okay? Close your eyes. Okay. Perfect. So everything looks great there. Now if you want to go ahead and we're going to have a seat again, so we'll put it back. You get a seat right here for me. And so what I'm going to have you do is you're going to take your hands, you're going to hit with this side of your hands, and then you're going to flip and do this side, okay? You do that as fast as you can. Perfect. Now you can put your hands down. And now I'm going to have my finger at different points. I want you to point it with your finger and then point back to your nose, okay? So point at my finger. Oh, actually touch it. Okay, now touch your nose. And same thing on the other side. Perfect. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice. And then you're going to go ahead and move on to our next thing, which would be sensory function. So there's a couple things that I'm going to do for that. So you're going to take, I'm going to take this to you first. You're going to close your eyes, okay? And I'm going to put a timer on you, and then you're going to open your eyes and you're going to tell me where I put it at, okay? Open your eyes, where'd I have it?
My right arm.
You can point toward it. Perfect. You want to do it a couple more times? Perfect. Awesome. And then next, we're going to go ahead and if you'll close your eyes and put your hand out for me. I'm going to place the eye in your hand. I want you to kind of roll around and tell me what you think it is.
Bobby pin.
Perfect. You can open your eyes back up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen, and you're going to have your eyes closed, and I'm going to write a number into your hand. I want you to tell me what that is before you open your eyes, okay?
Three.
Perfect. So it was a 3. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be, you're going to have your eyes closed, and I'm going to touch different parts of your body, and I want you to tell me if it's 1 point or 2 points, okay?
Nine.
You can just rest your arms.
1. 1. 2. 3. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1.
Perfect. Okay, and then now we're going to move on to your reflexes, just different reflexes that your body kind of reacts to. Let me grab my tuning fork. I actually left it out there. I'll be right back, okay? Just 1 second on my tuning fork, my hammer.
Come on.
So started off that delay, just forgot one of my items. So first we're gonna go ahead and do your radial reflexes. If you'll just rest your arm for me, okay? Let's see movement in thumbs. This is the radial brachialis. Moving in the thumb. Okay, this is a little difficult, but I want you to just kind of really just rest your arm, drop your arm down and just rest it as much as you can, okay? Perfect. And the same thing on the other side. And just rest and relax it. Perfect. You can rest that. Next one we'll move on to is your patella tendons, which is on your knee. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands and put it like this and pull as hard as you can apart, okay? Okay. And then I'm going to have you stand up for me. You can go ahead and relax your arms, sorry. And I want you to put a knee up on here, and then we're just going to relax your leg and be checking the reflex on the back of your foot, okay? Okay, now we'll do the other one. Perfect. Now we're going to do one more, which is the Babinski. I know you told me in the past that you're a tickle, so we're going to try to make this quick and painless, okay? We want you to take your socks off for me. And if you can just lay down on the bed for me, if you want to close your eyes, it might make it a little bit easier so you don't know what's coming. Okay, I'm just going to lift your leg up. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to, I think that is all we have for today. So unless you have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and finish up and we'll meet you back in here for any questions later, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.